Recording this album was one of the most humbling experiences I've had as a musician. There were so many challenges that presented themselves early in the recording process and even early in the mixing process. And it was kind of like we had the best and worst of both worlds, like our creativity versus our capabilities. And I think we we found a common ground on how to make those worlds meet. Early on in the process, it wasn't about writing the best songs per se. It was more so about having the most fun writing songs and experimenting. And essentially, at the end of the day, that's what the whole record kind of was for us. It was our first record, and it was a big experiment and a learning lesson for us to see what we were capable of and how we could achieve or fulfill that. Almost immediately, we figured out how hard it was to record drums, how meticulous of a process it is. And Anthony, he's a really good drummer, and he was really patient, and he was able to evolve and roll with the punches during all of the changes. We experimented with so many different mic setups with 6 mics, 3 mics, 4 mics, different placements of mics, and he really did a great job. Re-recorded in so many places for this album. Like I don't even know the number of locations that we recorded audio at, but I think there was 3 primary locations that we did, and it was just like a constant evolving experiment of like this guitar, that tuning, this mixing board, that interface, this computer, that space, this space. It was crazy. So I produced this album, and Eric was the co-producer of the album, and together him and I did so much work. We did so much writing together, so much editing together, and I think we did the most experimenting together in terms of like, both of us play guitar on the album. We both play keys on the album. We're both doing things on the MIDI controllers. We're both singing on the album. We're both rapping on the album, acoustic guitars. So we really tried to cover the board. Now that all the recording's done, we could all kind of step back, listen to the album, reflect on the experience we had writing all these songs, recording all of them. And really the only thing that's basically left to do is enhance some of the mixes and put it out there for everybody. And it's just been such a long time coming. I can't describe the feeling that I think collectively the band has. We can't wait to get out there and play all these songs for you guys live.